There is nothing like feminism in Africa. What we have is abandoned women, women that has no value, probably has tried to love multiple men and it did not work out for them.
Okay.
I repeat, there is no woman, there is no lady in Africa that is working for herself, feeding herself, clothing herself, paying her rent, buying her car, and living her life independently without the assistance of a man. Every woman you see driving the biggest cars now in Africa, living in mansions, those mansions are bought by a man. A woman would be there, work her house out, make money, and she would tag herself independent woman. But likewise, a man is there. He works his ass out. He's taking care of the family. And nobody will call a man an independent man. As a man, from childhood, you are a provider, you are a protector, you are a lover, you are the one who is expected to care. You are the one who is expected to make a woman love you.
Wow.
You are the one who is expected to take care of that woman you made to love you. You are still the one who is expected to protect that woman you forced to love you. And yet, you are not an independent man. You are just a man.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. My name is R to the I to the T to the A, Rita Iweke, and welcome to Spoken Paradox, where we talk about truth, even if it's uncomfortable for us, and we talk about business and social growth. And here with me, I have an amazing guest. I have a sweet person out here, very intelligent and outspoken. He likes to be addressed as Apostle King.
Thank you very much for
You're
this
welcome.
beautiful opportunity.
You're welcome.
Well, I would not take the word sweet because
You're actually a sweet person, though.
okay, this is it. I would not take the word sweet because I've never been seen in that light. But then I am a man of God and also living in royalty.
Wow.
I am a king. So you can call me Apostle King.
You're welcome,
Thank
Your
you
Royal
very
Highness.
Thank
Today, I have an interesting story to share with you, and I also want your honest opinion on it. So, here it goes. Yesterday, I found myself in an unexpected conversation, one of those that start lightly and ends up digging into deep values. We sometimes keep quietly tucked away. We were sitting outside after lectures, a small cycle of classmates, girls and a few guys. The topic drifted into relationship, then marriage, and somehow gender roles. A few of them were sharing what they believed about independency, feminism, and being boss ladies in the future. Words like soft life and self-sufficiency flew around proudly, and I listened quietly at first. Then someone asked me what I thought. I paused and then I said something simple. I think I would rather be at home by 5 p.m. cooking dinner for the man I love than to be stuck in traffic, coming back from work tired and drained. The silence that followed was loud. Then came the laughter, not the funny kind. I heard words like lazy, oppressed, 1950s mindset. Even some of the guys joined in. They said, no man wants a woman with no drive, no ambition, that's been purpose driven, meant chasing the bag, being a boss. But what if a woman's purpose is her home? What if her deepest ambition is to be a steady hand, a safe place, a helper in the way God designed? What if her dream is about corporate ladders for family altars? You see, I have watched a kind of love that works in the quiet way. My parents love each other. My mom submits not because she is weak, but because she is wise. My dad leads not because he is perfect, but because he carries that responsibilities with humility. And no, I am not against women working or having big dreams, but I also think it is okay to dream of something quieter, something softer, something rooted in care and service, not as a burden, but as a gift. So no, I am not lazy. I am not stupid. I just want to build my life differently, and I believe that is okay. So what's your
Well, speaking outrightly
all right?
about the story you just talked about,
Okay.
I would love to be honest.
Okay.
And please, I don't want something that your director ends up slashing my words for words. So I want it to be outrightly facts, exactly
Okay.
as I am speaking it.
Okay.
Now, this is it. After listening to that particular story,
Okay.
I have just realized, Rita,
Okay.
that there is no girl like that exists in Africa.
Hmm.
Let me use Nigeria for instance.
Okay.
There is no girl like that exists in Nigeria. And I am being unapologetic about this. Why am I saying this? Looking far and wide, the cycle of the Gen Zs ladies we have in Nigeria right now, they fall between the category of they are hustlers, they want money. Why they are just some wayward prostitutes that is looking for opportunity, looking for a man to adore and spend his hard-earned money on them. Now, falling back to the ones you feel they are homely, they are just some bunch of people who are looking for a beneficial state, a place they could stay and have comfort, eat, and have not to do nothing. So, speaking about your story, I just feel that there's this feeling around the story that there is a lazy girl somewhere that does not want to do nothing for herself but sits by and lavish and hard-earned money that has been made by men. Now, if I have to talk about religion, because I am a man of God, if I have to talk about religion,
Okay.
it's going to be a conflict of interest.
Okay.
But today I want to be real here. And my reality is there is no woman at that. Any woman that wants to stay home, fix food, fix the family, family oriented, there is an intention. She probably had an intention to be a lazy ass person, stay home and spend all the entire money that man is bringing into the home. Now, if we want to talk about the ones that are purpose driven, career driven, feminists,
Okay.
like the ladies will say, I would want to also come out and let you know that, Rita, we do not have feminists in Africa. Feminist works outside of Africa. Africa, our modern, our strategy, our culture is not built for feminism. Anyone that sits out there and call themselves feminists, they are a bunch of women that has been rejected by men.
Oh.
They are women that has been rejected by men and abandoned, and they use that feminist in quotes as a defense mechanism for themselves, just to feel worth it, why they are worthless. There is nothing like feminism in Africa. What we have is abandoned women, women that has no value, probably has tried to love multiple men and it did not work out for them.
Okay.
So at the end run, they decided to become feminists and come out to speak about I don't want to be mentioning names. We have likewise a lot of people that are there encouraging young girls not to fall in love. But right now, they are on trip to Dubai, trip with a man, and they have stopped being that feminist. I would not mention name, but you know the likewise of your CEOs then.
Okay, Mr. King, thank
Yes.
you for that. But I also have a few questions for you.
It's okay.
So I'm going to ask you this one. What's your opinion on feminism, submission on Nigerian men? Is it actually gender roles or is it gender war? I want to get your honest opinion on that.
All right, honest opinion on that.
Yeah.
Speaking about feminism, like I said the other
Okay.
time, there are no feminists in Africa.
Okay.
There are no feminists in Nigeria.
I would like you to elaborate on that.
Oh yes, and the reason I am saying that is because Africa, West Africa, Nigeria, is created family orientated. We are family oriented people, and we lived our grassroots lives. We live our grassroots life as family oriented. We have culture diversity, and every homes, every ethnics have a procedure, a strategic economic procedure. And that was how our forefathers, our fathers breeded us till this time. Now there is a tweak. I'm going to tell you how this tweak came in place. Now, in our current reality, we now had a segregation of modernism. People call themselves the Gen Zs, the modern trend. And this modern trend are a group of people that are inhabiting the cultural instincts, cultural opinion of a white man land. They are just somewhere. They are learning. Technology is making them become advanced in learning about the culture of the Europeans, of the Americans, and they are trying to exist in that form. But the answer is no. We are Africans. We can never be Americans. Neither can we never be the Europeans. We are Africans. We have culture. So when you see an African woman sit and tell you that, oh, I'm a feminist, gender equality, I must not do this in the house, I must not do this in the house, my brother, the truth is, she is probably one woman that has tried to love people in her past. She has given love an opportunity.
A chance.
Yeah, a chance, right, Rita? And at the end thought, maybe her attitude, character, or they were not compatible. Maybe things went wrong. And then because she fell at the losing side, she now came up to say, I am a feminist. No, there is no feminist in Nigeria, in Africa. People we have in Africa are a bunch of women that has been rejected, abandoned, and have no life for themselves. So they've used feminism as a way of a little self-worth for themselves. Because checking our culture and our existence from the root, we know that African men are providers. They provide for their family. They cater for their family. So that is how we were brought up. My father catered for my mom and every of our siblings, even the distance relation. We saw a place where our men are providers. They are hardworking men. So if it did not work for you, don't come out anywhere to say you are feminist, you are feminist, until it begins to work for you. Come out and accept yourself. Accept that you have lost one way or the other. Accept the fact that you have lost in relationship, in marriage, one way or the other, and just pick yourself up and try to learn again. So there is no feminism, but just a bunch of abandoned people out there.
Thank you, Mr. King, for that honest opinion. But I have something to also chip in. When you said it's only the men that cater for the women. But I have something to say actually. What about ladies that work for their money? They do things for themselves. That want to be this independent woman. Are you trying to say, like me now, I love what I'm doing. I love my job. I love everything about myself. I love catering for myself, not just for myself. I have a man. I also cater for him too. I have to assist in the little way I can. So are you trying to tell me now that me doing that, I'm just doing it for doing sake, or it's not called, I don't know. I want you to enlighten me more on that, because I want to understand what you're trying to say.
All right, this is what I am actually saying. I am not saying that the 100% of women are lazy ass, right? What I am actually saying,
that's what I want to get.
What I'm actually saying is that do not hide in a place of feminism because things did not work for you. Because love did not work for you. Because life was not favorable for you. Because you have made a lot of terrible mistakes. You are not hiding in the clothes of feminism, which is not your culture. To address things. Come out in the open and accept it that this did not work for me and I'm ready to try again, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So it's a big applaud for any woman out there who is trying her best to earn a living.
To stand upright.
Earn a living. So I don't want it to feel like women would now clothe themselves as feminists, which is not our culture in Africa. It doesn't exist in Africa. We have seen people who try to act like feminists, encourage younger girls to be evil in relationship, in marriage. And at the end, they found a man, they found a favorable landing, and they are no more speaking about feminism today anymore. So
Okay.
it's not a culture of Africa.
Okay.
But if you're a woman and you are out there, you're providing for yourself, you are supporting your man, then it's a big round of applause for you.
Okay.
But don't call yourself a feminist. You are still a subject to whatever man you are with.
All right, thank you, Mr. King. I also have another question for you. So, what's your opinion, let me say, or your advice on lady who wants to be a boss lady?
This is a big question.
Thank you.
You know, being a boss lady,
Okay.
I don't know the context in which you're speaking from. You mean boss lady in career oriented,
Yes.
or the social boss lady that they call themselves?
Career oriented, yes. And for instance, when a lady is married, actually, she would love to be posed as a boss lady of her own. She doesn't want what her husband is giving to her because she sees it as something that is, I don't know, is not up to what she herself wants. So what do you say about that?
Okay,
Yeah.
if we are speaking about that in that context, I
Okay.
would say that in the international world,
Okay.
men and female, they go out and earn a living for themselves. So it makes it feels like internationally, women do not need men and men do not need women.
In our computer age.
Internationally,
Okay.
that is how it is. It's
Okay.
how it is. It is in the international world. It's based on they work to earn a living for themselves.
Okay.
So they don't see a man as a provider because they can provide for themselves. They can have that money they want for themselves. They could buy themselves everything. They could afford a home. They could afford a car. A woman could afford everything. And that word boss lady came from the international world.
Okay, so
Because they could afford life for themselves.
Okay.
They could do everything for themselves. But coming to Africa, Nigeria precisely, there is no boss lady. No matter how rich a woman is, she will still suck the living hell out of that man called her husband. Because Africans are brought up as providers.
Okay.
We are hardworking men that provide. Now, I saw something online recently about a lady that earns 3 million naira and then the husband earns 300,000 naira as working in a bank. I would not mention the name of the bank. So when I saw that, the question was, who is to pay the house rent and children's school fee? So when I saw that, I read comments, and the comments will blow your mind, Rita. The problem is a lot of women, 90% of women in that comment section were all saying that the man should double his hustle and take care of his family. The money of the woman is for the woman, but the money of the man is for the entire
both of them.
It's for the entire
family.
So if you have that notion in your head as a woman that my husband's money is property, is life, is insurance, belongs to the both of you, and then your own money belongs to you only, then you are not a boss lady.
Okay.
Then you are living.
That's the key point. I just want to hear that.
Then you are living on his livelihood. Whatever is yours will be kept in your account for whatever you want to do with. But in that marriage, in that relationship, you are a subject.
For something important.
You are a subject to a man who is leading the home. So there is nothing like boss lady. Boss lady is a quote from the foreign world. And in Africa here, there is no woman. I repeat, there is no woman, there is no lady in Africa that is working for herself, feeding herself, clothing herself, paying her rent, buying her car, and living her life independently without the assistance of a man. It's a fatal lie. Every woman you see driving the biggest cars now in Africa, living in mansions, those mansions are bought by a man. Those cars, men are sponsoring that lifestyle that you are there envying and saying, oh, big lady, oh, boss lady, you are my mentor, oh, godmother. There is no godmother anywhere. There is a calm man who is working his ass out and is sponsoring that lavish lifestyle. All of them are subject to a man.
Okay, thank you very much. So are you trying to tell me that even those ones who actually work their ass out, not getting sponsored from anyone, but they are sponsoring themselves with their hard-earned money, without the sponsor of a man, are you trying to tell me that they are not entitled to be called a boss lady?
This is it. If you are a woman and you are out there,
Okay.
you are working very hard, taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
That idea of boss lady, you people are fine tuning. There is nothing boss about the lady. This is just a lady that is earning her life.
I'm actually boss lady.
Hey, Rita!
I'm a boss lady.
Rita, to be honest, you are a lady.
Thank you.
I would want to say an hardworking lady, though.
Okay.
But using from the context, being a boss lady, I think every lady needs a man. Even in the international world.
And every man needs a lady.
That you are right about that. Even in the international world, those ones that pays for their stuff, they still end up marrying Nigerian men because they still want a man. They want a man in their life. You cannot live without the fact that you really want a man. He might not be able to pay your bills or do everything for you, but you really want a man. A woman would be there, work her house out, make money, and she will tag herself independent woman. But likewise, a man is there. He works his ass out. He's taking care of the family, and nobody will call a man an independent man. But the woman would always want to get the glory to herself, that I'm an independent person.
That's why
regardless. I understand, but regardless.
There are 2 words added to our name, to your name. We are women. W-O added to the man. So please, we are both ladies.
Truth. Yeah. But then, the man also deserves an accolade because he has been living his life as a man.
As a provider.
As a man from childhood. You are a provider. Yeah. You are a protector. You are a lover. You are the one who is expected to care. You are the one who is expected to make a woman love you.
Wow.
You are the one who is expected to take care of that woman you made to love you. You are still the one who is expected to protect that woman you forced to love you. And yet, you are not an independent man. You are just a man. But see a woman yesterday that is being supported by other men will come out to make you feel like she's independent. Say, oh, independent woman, I'm a boss lady. My sister, there is no boss lady anywhere. You are just a woman, and a woman will continue being a woman. What you need is a man. A man completes a woman. Without a man, a woman is not complete. If you like, make all the money in the world, be a billionaire as a woman. Without a man in your life, you are not independent, but irresponsible. That's the key word.
Okay. So thank you, Mr. King. I actually learned a lot today. And yeah, I'm so happy you came to the show, in as much as we had to call you before you come down here. But thank you so much. I really learned a lot today. And yeah, I think, I would like to say, not that I think, that we being entitled as a boss lady, I think you men should leave it for us. Leave that name for us. At least that name alone gives us the zeal. It gives us that ambition to do more for ourselves. Those are for the ladies who knows what being upright means. You understand? So thank you very much, Mr. King.
I appreciate you a lot. And then let me cut in this as my closing remark.
Okay.
I do not want to make any lady listening to me feel some kind of way.
Okay.
Like right now.
Please do.
No, this
Please
is it.
do.
This is it. I want you to understand that you can be whatever you want to be in life.
Exactly.
But don't hide under the shadows of influencers, people that are making life feel like it's easy for them, why they are going through misfortune.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't hide under the cloud of people going through misfortune to call yourself a feminist. Or a boss lady. You can really be whoever you want to be. I just love the fact that, like Rita now, you are standing in for yourself.
Thank you.
You are doing what you love to do best.
Thank you, much.
And it makes you different in your niche.
Okay.
So I want originality. Our ladies should come out and be original in whatever you do. Let them see the originality in you.
Okay.
Do not have models that are... Do not have models and mentors that are societal misdemeanors. There are people that hide under the clouds of misfortune.
They
and
won't
failed
show
life.
whatever they are facing through.
They will always come to teach you the wrong precepts.
Yeah.
Why, after making the video, they cry, they mourn,
Behind camera.
they grieve.
Yeah, okay.
They grieve for what they do not have. They grieve. These people grieve for what they do not have. While you are out there, you are taking them as a mentor.
Trying to be like.
Yeah, and you are there and you are not being able to cope with that man you are with. You're not being able to understand. You're not being able to share mutual communication with that man you are dating because you have a mentor who is not telling you everything. You have a mentor you are following
Just
that is not following you back.
What is needed to be heard, right?
You have a mentor that you are following.
Okay.
It's not following you back.
Oh, okay.
That one is big.
That's
you have a social influencer, a social mentor you are following. It's not following you back.
Wow.
A mentor you cannot call on phone to talk to. A mentor you don't know their tears, you don't know their cries. You don't know what they go through behind the camera.
Yeah.
And you are there saying, oh, this woman.
I wish to. That's nice.
At the end of the day, you are going to be that same woman that will be a significance of pity. The whole nation will pity you. And then you will beg for that thing that was in your palms. And you misused it because of social influence, because of other people who influence, you misuse that big opportunity in your hands and you'll be a significance of pity in the end life. And you see, when I talk about the end life, I am not talking about right now. Every woman right there that call themselves the Gen Zs.
Okay.
The end life I speak about is not the end, it's not rapture. The end life is a decade. 10 years for a Gen Z, she automatically outgrows that lifestyle of being a Gen Z. And what matters to you as a Gen Z will no longer matter to you again in 10 years' time.
Okay.
So if you are listening to me now, fix yourself, acquire a skill, stand firm, open your heart to love, and be that great person, be that original person that life wants you to be. Thank you very much. I am Apostle King.
Thank you, Mr. King. Thank you for coming to Spoken Paradox.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us on today's episode on Spoken Paradox. And I believe you've learned one or two from Mr. King today. And I also urge you, please, to go under the comment section and put up your own honest opinion on today's topic. And I also love you guys, my viewers. Please go and subscribe on Breeze Creative Studio. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, guys. See you on our next episode.